see that you are not troubled.
Come on.
I need you to square your shoulders. I need you to anchor your feet. And I need you to tell the person closest to you, don't be troubled.
Don't be troubled.
Oh, y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe Jesus. Y'all don't believe Jesus. He said, see that you are not troubled. You know why you're going through so much anxiety and sleepless nights? You know why you're pacing the floor and walking your neighborhood and needing a joint and a drink and all this other kind of stuff? It's because you're troubled. And he says, see that you are not troubled, because when you hear my word and obey it, you are like one who is on the rock. You are on a strong foundation, on a sure foundation, and you can't be moved. Why are you being moved? Because you're not listening to the one who has spoken to you. You're listening to everybody else but him.
Come on. That is good.
He just told you, see that you not be troubled.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Where's the people in the car? I'm going to preach to y'all over here because y'all with me. You don't be troubled.
Come on.
Don't you let nothing shake you.
That's good.
Read.
For all these things must come to pass.
Say it again.
For all these things must come to pass.
One more time.
Must come to pass.
For all these things must come to pass.
Come on.
But the end is not yet.
Tell them again.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yes.
Is not yet.
Is what?
Is not yet.
Y'all got to get that in your spirit.
But the end is not yet.
Not yet.
Listen. All the stuff you're seeing, it must come to pass.
Come on.
But the end is not yet.
Come on.
The end is not yet. So you don't have to be troubled thinking that, oh my God, here comes the end. He said, no, it's not yet. This stuff has to happen. How many see things happening? You're like, Lord, what's going on? Mm-hmm. And he said that these things are supposed to happen, but the end is not yet.
It's not yet.
Read.
For nation will rise against nation.
Stop.
Woo. Say that again.
Nation will rise against nation. Now, I did a study of this word, nation. I challenge you, go look it up in your Strong's Concordance. This word nation does not mean what you think it means. When people look at this term nation, they think it means countries fighting against each other. This word nation is the Greek word ethnos, which is where we get our word ethnic or ethnicity. This means people of different races will rise against each other. Families will rise against each other. People groups will rise against each other. Oh, y'all not?
Come on, pastors.
But what did he say? These things have to happen, but the end is not yet.
The end is not yet.
But nations will rise against nations. Read.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Ooh, Jesus.
Now, kingdoms are what we think of as nations. Rulers, authorities, both in the natural and in the spiritual. He says realms. When you look up the word kingdom, you will find that the term realms. And so it's not just in the natural. Turn around, tell somebody there's something shaking in the spiritual as well. Oh, y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe it. In the natural, you see nations rising against nations, people against people. But in the spiritual, there are kingdoms against kingdoms.
Come on.
That's why we pray, your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Because right now, we're going through a time that must happen. And you still have to be standing on a sure foundation.
That's good. That's good.
We titled this month, the theme is denying yourself. And to deny yourself, you're going to have